Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing episode 3 of the Running Mate timeline. So we're going through the years of 1830 all the way to 1850. Let's take a look. In 1830, President Calhoun will sign the Indian Removal Act. This is something he did to support IRL, so he would absolutely do something similar to what Jackson did in our timeline. Maybe not the exact same bill. Who knows, actually it might be the exact same bill. But he will still pass some sort of Indian Removal Act. 1831, there's nothing noteworthy as we go into 1832. The Black Hawk War would occur. We would end in an American victory before the election. And the third bank of the United States is Sorry about that. My cat scared the shit out of me. She's sitting right next to me. And she just hissed at another cat and scared me. And so there you go. And we would have the election of 1832. The Federalists will nominate Senator Henry Clay. And the Masonic Party will nominate Attorney General William Wirt. However, Democratic President John Calhoun would defeat both Federalist Senator Henry Clay and Anti-Masonic Attorney General William Wirt 204-277 to win re-election. 1833, there's nothing noteworthy, as well as in 1834. 1835, the Second Seminole War will begin, and President Calhoun will sign the Treaty of Echeta, which essentially saying, hey, Indians, give us your land. 1836, President Calhoun would annex the state of Texas. This is something he wanted to do. And the Mexican-American War would begin much sooner than it does. Arkansas would become the 25th state in this year. And Calhoun would run for a third term against Federalist Senator William Harrison, and he would lose to Harrison, or he would beat Harrison, to win his third term. Going to 1837, Michigan would become the 26th state, and the Panic of 1837 would occur. Nothing noteworthy in 1838 or 1839. However, we go on to 1840. The Federalists would nominate Mexican-American General Winfield Scott, and the Democrats would nominate Vice President Martin Van Buren. And Van Buren would get absolutely wrecked because of the current panic of because of the Panic of 1837. If I'm getting my numbers correct, but Winfield Scott will become the 8th president. 1841, there's nothing noteworthy. In 1842, President Scott would sign the Armed Occupation Act, which is the armed settlement in Florida. Pretty much militias and, military soldiers will go into Florida and settle there. And the Second Seminole War will end with an American victory. 1843, there's nothing noteworthy. Going on to 1844, Winfield Scott, pretty popular after the victory in the Second Seminole War, goes on to defeat former Democrat Governor Lewis Cass of Michigan. He goes on to win a second term defeating Cass, a very popular guy, Winfield Scott is. 1845, Florida will become the 27th state. This is also the year, marks the year where the Mexican-American War ends, so it ends, I think, the same year it begins in real life, either that or ends a year before. Don't know off the top of my head. And Texas would become the 28th state from this, and President Scott would sign the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, which is the official end to the Mexican-American War. In 1846, President Scott would sign the Oregon Treaty, which is the, parallel that establishes that line above Washington and British Columbia. But Iowa would become the 29th state. 1847, there's nothing noteworthy. Going on to 1848, the California Gold Rush would begin. And Winfield Scott, still very popular, goes on to face off against a Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, Levi Woodbury. However, Winfield Scott would defeat Woodbury 219-71 to win his third term. Whoa, kitty, whoa! My cat laid on my freaking computer. There's a keyboard, and she laid on the keyboard and it just went flying. 1849, President Scott would sign the Gold Coinage Act, which allows the mintage of gold coins. 1850, President Scott would pass the Compromise of 1850, which essentially splits the country literally in half, which is supposed to be a change. And we get two new states from this, the state of Jefferson, which is Northern California, and the state of California, which is Southern California. And President Scott would pass the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850. And so that is all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go follow my Twitter at Chaotic Politics. This is the Chaotic One saying, peace.